There's two different types of pain, you know. There's a pain you get when you hurt yourself, if someone hits you, you know, and then there's a pain when something's constantly irritating, you know, and you know, some aspects of cycling you can go really deep, really hurt yourself, or if you crash, it's painful. But for me, the worst type of pain is the suffering, constantly on the limit of your body can tolerate it, but it's really hurting you, you know, and it's like almost like torturing yourself. There's no room for fear in cycling. I think the only fear I have is a fear of failure, you know, and apart from that, I think if you got fear, you're in the wrong sport. I think when you're young, you're nervous, you want to impress, you want to do things right, but when you've been cycling a few years, when you've been professional a few years, then you kind of know how it goes. It's kind of like going into an office every day. You know the situation, you know really what's happening, the nerves kind of go. For me, I never really got homesick in my job as cycling. I love it. To be away to see the world was always a great thing for me, but since I had a baby, since I had my daughter, it's difficult to be away from home now. It's not difficult because I'm providing her with a good life, you know, but for sure every time I say bye to her, it breaks my heart. With a blatant accident, it's hard to be angry with everything, you know. As you get older, you learn to be philosophical about these things. I think the only real thing I get angry at now if something could have been prevented. If another rider has crashed me when it could have been prevented, when they were being stupid, then it's a problem. But if I don't win, if I mess up because of something I could have done different, then I'll be angry at myself, you know. It's a common misconception that the sprinters are quite lazy, they only have to do 200 metres at the end of a bike race. But for me, a sprinter is the only type of rider that has to, every single day when they get on the bike, they have to ride to exhaustion. If they're sprinting at the end, they have to ride to exhaustion. And it's not just 200 metres easy, like the amount of muscle damage you do in the last 200 metres in a sprint is pretty severe, you know, and then to have to do it the day after, and then hang on a medium day in case it's a sprint, and then for the mountains, our bodies just aren't meant to do it, so we're exhausted there. So we're in constant exhaustion as sprinters, you know. I think frustration comes under the same as anger, just put the same answer as that. Happiness is winning and happiness is being with my family. I think apart from those two things, nothing can make me as happy as that, especially my daughter.